It's Monday night. You know what that means. I get my charges up because we winning right now. We winning right now. We about a good 8-4, but yeah, nonetheless, we still winning. But anyway, this is Monday Night Raw, and Monday Night Raw just got done, and this is your host, the Z is Solid, right next to my co-host, Mr. Steamin Willie Beamin. He's not falling asleep tonight, so we're here. He's not falling asleep, so we here.
And you see it in my ass. You see it in my
ass. Before we get started, what did you think about war games? What did you think about Survivor Series?
Survivor Series was a bit big mid. If I had a mid button, I'd press mid on it. Same old thing with EO. I think the Survivor Series need to go back to the traditional Survivor Series elimination matches. Even if you don't make them like throughout the whole match, the whole card, put like 2 or 3, sprinkle a grudge match in with a title match or something. But I think they need to go back to the traditional Survivor Series matches. And you could throw a War Games match in there too. With the star power that was in the men's War Games match, it was mid. The biggest thing we talk about is who was in the what's the name. I guess they ain't do no spats off the cage for the men because they tired of people breaking their ankles. We had Jimmy break hands, and then I think Braun broke hands or something. Bronson Reed broke hands the other. So it's like, all right, man, no spats off the top of the cage for the men. But yeah, it was mid. I did like the John Cena and Dom match. The way to take the belt off of John, because I kept saying when they put it on him, what they gonna have Gunther demote himself back down to the Intercontinental Champion now? Because we know Gunther gonna be the one who his last match. So to have Dom, take it off of him in his hometown, that was the way to do it. That's the way it made sense, because it ain't make sense putting the belt on him in the first place.
No. See, I look at that story completely different, because for one, you didn't need to. John Cena's legacy was it's already cemented. Yeah. You didn't need to. He didn't need that. He didn't need that.
I think they want him to be like Hogan, to just never win it. I think Hogan and Brock gonna be probably the only two. Big time players, big money drawers who never win the Intercontinental Championship.
I can see that, right? But at the same time, this return from Liv was the most underwhelming shit that I have seen by a big time player in a long time. That was I don't know if it was a crowd or if it was just they didn't care about her, but they did not care about her. The crowd barely fucking made a noise. I don't know if it was because they in a baseball stadium as opposed to the closed stadium, but I heard nothing. It literally half the pay-per-view, I heard nothing, as opposed to a stadium, a basketball stadium. It was. I heard pops from Rhea, Cody, Roman, right? EO, and that was about it. And Brock, that was about it.
Red Pop was crazy. Like she just super over, like everywhere. So that's just crazy. But yeah, like I said, Survivor Series was mid. It was mid. I give it a C plus, B minus. That's about it. Like,
yeah, I didn't like it at all. I think I just stood there and watched it because it was wrestling, and I'm generally a fan of wrestling. I will sit here and watch wrestling no matter what it is, but I didn't like it at all.
This is one of the times AEW put on a better pay-per-view.
Yeah, for sure. Blood and Guts was better than this.
Yeah,
for sure.
This is definitely one of the times. But all right, go ahead.
Now, getting into Monday Raw, we see the recap of Survivor Series and all of that. And Then we see the Vision walk in, Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed and Logan Paul. Um, I I guess Logan Paul's a actual fit in the Vision now. I guess he's an actual guy in the Vision because he doesn't need to be there.
We'll see if I guess if Paul Heyman comes out with him. I guess when I guess either he fights Ray for the number one contender for the Intercontinental, whatever they about to do with that.
Yeah.
Um, if Paul Heyman comes out with him by himself, then I believe he'll be. I'll look at him as an actual member of the Vision.
Now we see Solo and Talatonga here, and we see something interesting
Them
that
bringing up Jacob.
there's a Jacob, uh, I don't know what to call it, painting, I guess painting.
No, it's the little picture that be on the pictures that be on the 18 wheelers, the production trucks.
Yeah. Okay. So and
The
we
rap.
see him on there, and he immediately get him out of here. In my mind, that lets me know Jacob is soon returning.
Yeah.
I think he's returning before Rumble.
I
And
mean, I just was saying, like, I literally just said it probably like maybe 5 minutes ago. I was like, "What the fuck is Jacob?" Like, I hope he come back like either more cutter, more like Paul's bigger, like something like more monstrous, like when he comes back. Cause yeah,
I
like
thought he was just getting some new teeth.
you know what, that might be it.
I
That
just
might,
thought he was getting some new teeth, but new teeth don't take that long to heal.
yeah. That I'm about to say that we see him with the fresh veneers when he come back. We'll know that's what it was too.
And we
Yeah.
see Don roll up, stylish, and you know, I'm I'm not gonna lie, I was I was thinking that Liv was going to address Roxanne, but then I started to think back. They only did that storyline for maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and she got hurt, and then they did it for another week, and then for then on, it's been dead.
Yeah.
So but I can't see three women in Judgment Day. I get it, but I can't see three women in Judgment Day. So I
Unless
feel
they're
like
gonna, unless they're gonna do something with Liv get the title back, and then Roxanne and Big Mommy Cool end up getting the tag belts again, or something like that, or yeah,
I
like
could
that.
I could see that, but at the same time, do you? I guess Stephanie Vicur is not. She's again. First of all, that match with Nikki Bella is bullshit. The right person won, but she didn't win in the right manner.
And one, I'd be so tired of when these old women from the Divas era and shit come back. And I get it, they got to make it look good, but they need to really show why, since this women's evolution and the women now today are far more better than the women of yesteryear. And they need to let them show that in the ring. Like I get it, they try to make it look good and make it competitive, but you need to show that it's clearly a difference in the women's wrestling. Period. The way women wrestling, how they looked at it wrestling and everything now, from the Divas era to now. And I get it. Nikki Bella is a TV icon, reality TV icon, brought more ass to the sport, all that. But her ring and the in ring ability does not compare at all to Stephanie Valkyrie, and they should have showed that.
I don't think that it compares. I think it differentiates in style, right? Because Nikki Bella's a whole different style. But I think that her style, Nikki's style, can go with Stephanie. In that match was just shit. It was just shit. It was completely like, in order to have Nikki Bella turn in 2 weeks that you had her turn, and then you had her lose the way that she lose. She lost clean. First of all, she lost clean. She showed no I didn't even know she was heel,
It,
right? So
and
that's
it looked like, actually, you know what match it looked like? It looked like, I want to say, what match can I say? One of Cena Hill matches, like when he was like slowing the match down, and it was
mhm.
like it's, what match was it against? Was it against Cody? No, it wasn't against Cody, because the two times he fought Cody, one he won, and then the other one he lost. Who was his title defenses against? Not R-Truth. I'm not talking about R-Truth. Damn. It was somebody though, like, but the match was real slow and methodical, and it was like your like a heel. It was like a heel champion match. I can't think of who it was, but John definitely like slowed that. And this is what that match. That's what the Nikki Bella and Stephanie Vaquero match reminded me of.
I just didn't think that they needed to do that match that way. I thought that in order to have Stephanie as a top tier baby face, you needed her to go against a top tier heel, and Nikki turns heel, and then she shows absolutely nothing. I thought they did nothing with that. I
Yeah,
didn't like it.
it was
I,
no talking. It was no shut up to the crowd. It was
nothing.
yeah,
And
like
that was my gripe with that, because they really had something with that, with Nikki turning heel, because she flourishes as a heel. She's good as a face, but she flourishes as a heel. And I just thought that in itself was really different, and they dropped a lot of balls with that.
man,
Um,
pause.
but I mean, what you gonna do with a four match pay per view? I mean,
Yeah,
come on
that's
now.
true.
I'm getting tired of this four match pay per view stuff. I'm not lying. Like, I'm not paying for this I'm not paying for WWE on ESPN no more. I'm not paying for that shit no more.
Man, I'll
I ain't
be
paying for it.
honest. Like, if I wasn't able to get was it Mike password? Like, if I wasn't able to get Mike password, like, I'll be honest. What's up, Jeffrey? Like, I definitely wouldn't have paid for it, because, like I said, just paying that much money for it, and you only getting 2 hours of 2.5 hours of PLEs basically.
Yeah,
That's like a Monday night. Nah, I need my 3 hours for these PLEs. I need my 3 hours. Yeah. You want $30? You want $30? Give me $10 an hour. Fuck.
yeah. I'm not doing all that. You try to. I did try to sign up for it when it had WrestlePalooza, right? So I got the ESPN, I got the Hulu, and I got the Disney. But then they tell me that the ESPN, the type of subscription ain't in the. I'm not paying all that, man. No, I'm
Oh
not paying
hell
all that.
nah.
I'm not
Like
paying all that.
if it ain't a bundle, like if you can't do it through the bundle, fuck that. Like, but like I said,
Yeah, I'm not
man,
doing all that.
if I ain't using
So
if I ain't using nobody login though, I ain't paying for that shit. I watch the
no, I'm
highlights
not.
of
No,
this.
I go to watchwrestling.com and I'm straight.
Yeah,
So
that's I be doing that and gotta keep on going back out the ass. That's the shit be pissing me off. But then all you gotta do is get on TikTok, because you get on TikTok, somebody live streaming.
anyway, we got Liv and Raquel in the ring saying they're going to take the tag titles off of the Kabuki Warriors, and then by show of hands, we see Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, who have still been trying to get their rematch, and which has only been maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's they haven't had the chance to do that because they've had war games. So that kind of derailed them. But they back and they say, you know, how about we do a match tonight? Now, immediately, I'm not gonna lie, uh, they immediately said this, and I said, uh I guess it's the main event. And for sure it was the main event. It's nothing wrong with having them as the main event, but for like the past month, they've been the last thing we see on TV for like a
Yeah,
month.
yeah. I don't know what that's about. I guess no, I don't know. I can't even say. I can't even say. I don't know. Maybe it's because maybe like well, I guess based off how tonight ended, I think it's showing that they swinging towards the women's division, like whether it's the women's tag division, whether it's something about the folk like they refocusing back on the women. Like, and I think that came back. That was shown tonight within how tonight's main event ended.
Listen, uh, Charlotte dresses normal. Oh god, she's oh god. Yo, her
Uh,
dress game be on point, man. I'm not gonna lie, but it's the minute
man,
that she take them, it's the minute that she put that wrestling gear on, and you see
yeah,
her
like
back.
it,
She ain't got
like
no back. Yo,
it
she
just
got-
it like her. Not only do her wrestling gear be baggy, but like you can tell like her even like her tights, like her new tights that she be having like up under her. I mean like under her gear and shit. Like you can even tell like it's like she done lost too much weight. She got to eat a couple of little sandwiches, man. She got to eat a couple steaks and potatoes. And I get it, like in they world, pencil thin is in, but that ain't no more. Like this ain't the early '90s or late '80s, man. Little supermodel, skinny pencil, that ain't where it's at no more. And that's crazy though, because I said that even on Saturday, even though her gear was dope because the little girl designed it and
oh yeah,
everything.
yeah.
But
That
that
her gear was
was,
fire.
it was still dope. But I was like, it's baggy as shit. I was like, it's baggy as a motherfucker. I was like, God damn, Charlotte, like, you need to just go on a like 3 week little fuck doing cardio, baby. You just need to eat.
Couple sandwiches. Listen,
Man.
we got for the second time ever. She's had this hairdo like for 3 months now. We got we got Ivy Nile. I can't lie. I'm gonna dig this. If WWE does this right, I'm gonna dig this because Ivy Nile can go. She can wrestle her ass off.
Mm-hmm.
And if they got the right, they tell her to switch her hair up. She's switching her hair up. She looking good. She looking good. I'm not gonna lie. She's not my top five, but she's a top 10 maybe.
She
Yeah,
she actually looks more feminine like this. That,
exactly.
with those braids or the cornrows, it was giving real bull dagger. Looked like she would choke you out, put you in a headlock, and say, "Give it to me, nigga." I mean, I'm sorry, Chris. My bad. But she looked like when she had the cornbread, it looked like I mean, when she had the cornrows, it looked like she was asking you, "Are you gonna eat your cornbread?" So. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that I like the fact
You
that they
right.
done that.
You right. Listen, she held on. She held on to the advice, and she don't have as much of the eyeshadow makeup, and I'm cool with that. You got a little bit. She got a little bit, and that's cool. A little bit
She was
is
looking.
quite fine.
She all that she had on at first. She was looking like one of the women from the show Vikings, Ragnarok, and all that. Like she was looking like a Valkyrie. I didn't know what was going on, but
Ivy now tells Adam Pierce that she's in line for Maxine Dupree's title. Maxine Dupree isn't there. She's training with Natty,
Natalia
in
and the
which
Dungeon.
we'll see a video of that later. And then we see Paul Heyman and Bronson Reed come into the picture, and they close the door, and we don't see anybody. This is 17 minutes into the show. So no 17 minutes into the show, we until we get a match. This is
And then
well, actually,
hold on, let me take over for this right here.
go
And
ahead.
then we got Jay in the crowd touching people when he released a statement today saying that he didn't want people touching him in public. So if you don't want people touching you in public, don't be touching us at the arena, goddamn it. Uh,
That's
uh,
but he's playing a character on TV, so he got to touch you. But
nah,
I think he's saying
I
outside
mean, no,
of
no, I
when
get
he's
it. Like I
not.
said, like I get it, but I mean, outside of kids, like now I'm a grown wrestling fan. I'm a man. And I don't care, like even when we was in Vegas and all that, like whenever I seen people like I ask, yo, like is it cool if I get a picture? Like or You know what I'm saying? When I reach my hand out to dab him, man, you know, man, it's cool to pull you in. Like that's the stuff I do. Like it wasn't no, like yeah, y'all wrestlers and we fans, man, but ain't nobody fucking pressed to touch y'all.
I don't know because this past week or week before last, you had the AJ Styles fan who had a regular picture, right, and then he AI'd it, and he made AJ Lee kiss him. So
See,
so now motherfuckers don't want people to take pictures with him because people like that, going to do some shit that you ain't never heard of.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I get it. That's creepy, and I get it. Like, I do understand that, and they are people, they humans, and I get all that. But it's like, man, come on, y'all. Like, you know, people do be excited to see y'all, like, and kids of kids, and I get it. Like, you know, so they gotta, hey, look, chill out sometimes. But you got the overzealous ones, so I do understand that too. But it's like, come on, man. Like, you niggas. I mean, damn, my bad. Ah.
uh, Let me ask you this question before we go into this first match. Um, who is Cena? John Cena's greatest opponent? Who do you have as his greatest opponent?
I would have said like either Edge or
I have Orton.
it's between Edge, Orton, and Brock for me. Edge, Orton, and Brock.
Brock, he's never beaten Brock. Brock whipped his ass.
Didn't he beat him once?
No.
He ain't beat Brock once.
No, I don't. I don't think so. I don't think I'm lying when I'm telling you this, but
Like
I don't think that he's beaten Brock.
even after Brock like split his head open, like doing that whole little first view when that shit started, like Cena ain't get him like once.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Uh,
I would literally have. I would literally try. Eh, I
I
think so.
know
I don't think
this
he's bad.
normally
I don't.
this normally the time the executive consultant come in here and be like, well, yeah, around actually at such and such backlash in 2016 and but
Um,
but I mean but I don't know, no, can you I wouldn't would you no, I wouldn't throw Jericho in there. Um Not I wouldn't even would it no, not JBL, not Big Show. That's when he started becoming John Cena. Um Yeah, like I think I can only either go Edge, Jericho.
he's beaten him 2014 via disqualification, and then Extreme Rules 2012. So other than that, he's not beaten Brock Lesnar.
So he only beat him twice, right?
He's beat him once, technically.
Once, technically.
Technically, he's only beat him once.
And
That's crazy.
out of how many matches?
6.
So 2 and 4. So well, yeah, no, you can't go. Well, you said rival though, so it don't mean he got to win.
I don't
I mean
think so
opponent.
because the rivalry was 2002, 2003, and then 2003, and then you have a big between 2003 and 2014. There's nothing.
Wasn't
So
Brock in the UFC then? Then Brock, what time?
he
When did
was
Brock leave?
gone and he was in the UFC. So I can't put that. I can't put that there.
Okay, well, yeah, that's what I said. Like I had to go either. Oh my bad, Blue. I had to either go AJ. I mean not AJ. Damn. Jericho. Well, no, Edge. I had to go Edge, Punk. Yeah, Edge, Punk, and maybe Jericho. Maybe.
I don't remember Cena and Jericho over. I don't
Uh,
remember Cena over him too much.
okay. Yeah. So that's well. Yeah. Like I don't know. You can't even throw Triple H in there for real. Like you can't. Like not Batista and that. Yeah. So I had to go Orton, Punk. Maybe Orton, Punk, and Edge. That's probably about it.
I see, and this is the reason why this tournament is BS because Gunther's not his rival. See him, Solo Sikoa is not his rival. Jay Uso is not his rival. LA Knight is not his rival. It's bullshit. I'm over it. I am over it. Like
Yeah,
I don't even care who faces Cena at this point
we know it's
because
Thunder though, but
yeah,
uh,
it's Gunther. It's Gunther. And with the way Jay Uso lost, eh, I don't. I think that they are throwing their hands up with Jay, and they don't know what to do with him right now.
yeah, because it's like you don't put him back in the you don't put him back in the tag team. If you do that, like you stepping them back. You don't put him back with Roman in them right now as a bloodline or a group yet, because that's still. So it's like now you got him. Oh man, I got so many people in my head. Now he talking to himself and shit. So yeah, this about to
He,
be with Jay about to go sit down for a couple weeks, couple months or something. I don't know.
he needs a twist. He needs a twist to his character. Not anything that'll change him. You know, but I can dig this. Miz, Randy, and Rock. That's a great list.
I can't dig
That's a
the
great
Miz.
list.
I could dig the Miz.
That's a great list.
Well, the Rock, can you do the Rock? Even though they feuded a lot over the two WrestleManias, but
But
it was
they was year long
right.
long
That's what I said. Like, and
spans.
it was mainly promo battle beef
Yeah,
until so he won one, lost one. I
yeah.
don't know.
I
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. It's very close. But
Right.
uh Jay Uso loses this match and he lost in a very
Well,
I don't know.
this is like I said, when I seen the way he was pinning them after he did the spear and the Uso splash, I said he was about to lose to a roll up because lately when he does that combination, he sits on the chest and pull the legs up and pin. He didn't
Hmm.
do that, and so that's and like I said, that just lets you know like they getting rid that not getting rid of Jay, but they coming off the whole last year high on him and his white hatness. But I get it.
In which that it's okay. You had a year long of hotness. This is where you as a 40-year-old and this is what I say about WWE. Somebody that's 25, they still even though they are young enough to be there, they still aren't there.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Like
nobody hit you. You don't hit your prime in WWE to about 37, 37 or 40. Yeah,
exactly.
like,
Exactly. And
right.
that's my thing. Jay can still hit another stride in his prime
Yeah, like you don't
to
even be thought about
get
being
the
in
crowd over.
unless you're an
But
exceptional talent like pose body wise, like a Brock or something, an anomaly like Brock or something. Like you're not in the
mhm,
heavyweight title picture or none of that. Like until late 30s, early 40s. So
yep. That's literally the where we at right now. You got uh, um Cody Rhodes who's 39. You got Roman Reigns who's 40, I think, or 39. You got you got LA Knight, he's like 43. You got
hmm
you got Jay Uso who's 40, Jimmy's 40, uh, Gunther
Sammy,
who's
Sammy,
37, Sammy's 40, forty
yeah.
one, something like that.
Seth is 38.
8.
Yeah, Dean is 39, I think. So,
It's crazy. It's crazy how
like,
the youngest starter they have men's wise is I mean even Penta. Even if you wanted to go Penta route, Penta's like 30 something.
I mean, but matter of fact, if you go youngest, and that's only if and that's only if
Penta's
you include
40.
If you
Presents
include,
40.
yeah, and he just now getting to the big show, getting to the big company in Connecticut. Um,
That that's bananas.
yeah, like with the exception of people like Dom and Javon, who
Yeah, but he won't be a champion by the time
yeah.
he's.
Oh no, no, I'm just saying, shit. Javon ain't gonna probably make it to shit not pay per view main events, but yeah, like main view pay per events probably for another 5, 6 years. He probably gonna be on the
Mhm.
mid card.
Yeah,
Yeah. Was
exactly,
was
Chris. Logan Paul, Dirty Dom, and Braun. Those are your elite three. I
yeah.
agree with that 100%.
Well, we got the New Day match next. No, was that next?
No, we don't got a New Day match. Do you have a segment for us this week?
No, I don't.
Okay. Um, after this, we see Jay. He finally snapping, and throws the prime water everywhere, and he starts to walk back. Ha ha! We got some Bailey in the building right now. Bailey in the building, and you know what I do. You know what I do. I had to bring it from Friday to Monday, and I got to say, for the people that are in the crowd, for the people that are watching at home, I simply would like to say hashtag I love you, Pamela Martinez. Did you see her body was banging? Oh
And look,
my God.
I promise, I was like, hold on, did Bailey get a boob job? But I was like, them
Her
joints are
titties
sitting pretty.
always been like that.
I was like,
They
they
always
sitting pretty. And then I had to think about it. I was like, nah, they always been like that. Like,
been.
like she's
Mm-hmm.
definitely been sitting pretty. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna catch her at the San Francisco game because she a San Francisco fan. And that's my mob.
Look at her. Look at her. Looking good. Looking good. And then she's bought up. Her and Lyra Valkyria are bought up to the Kabuki Warriors. And then Asuka says to her, "You're stupid. You didn't join us. We lost." And then Bailey, which is I don't understand this again, because you had a storyline with Bailey, then I guess they're going away from the storyline because now Bailey's normal,
Oh, the
right? Like,
craziness.
yeah, what is that? Like, you had something with Bailey. The crowd was behind it. They was
Well,
loving it.
I think they still carrying it on because that's the whole answer. But with Adam Pearce being like, "Are we good? Are we good? Are we good today?"
I didn't
And
notice that. I didn't notice that.
yeah, and that's when Feathers was like, "Yeah, we're good right now. We're in the moment, we're good. Don't like we're trying to get them to keep them from distracting her or getting her, but they were still playing on that. They was.
Okay. Okay, so maybe I didn't pay attention to that and that aspect. So I'm gonna take your word for it. But then we see Dom and the rest of the New Day come out, and Dom's bigging up everybody, and whatever. This is funny. This is this is a funny sign. And then Raw's mommy signed it, yada yada yada, and we get a Liv Morgan sighting, and she's basically saying that how they basically lost the belts, and now nobody knows who they are. So
Hmm.
I think that it's one more time that you run it back with it with the New Day. This time you have the tag titles and you have the women's title, and they hold it all. Maybe not the men's. Maybe not the men's because my boy AJ Styles got it and he deserves to run with something. Because if this is last year in 2026, let him run with something. But
I actually
nonetheless,
like. I ain't gonna lie. I like him and Dragon Lee, and I guess we'll talk about that when we talk about day match. But Far as what you're saying, like let them run it back. Yeah, I think like you run it back, either have
No, she's not.
JD or Finn get the United States belt and or something or you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
like uh uh just something like you have them do something mid card wise, or I mean maybe they I don't know, or yeah, something like that. That's the only thing I can see, because the Raw belts, yeah, I think they need to stay with AJ and Dragon Lee.
Now, I had this in my mind. I still think that Liv is going to play. I just think that she says I don't know. I
The
don't
only
know
way
because
I think
they didn't like they played up to it, right? When Rhea, I mean not Rhea, Roxanne first came into the Judgment Day. They played up to it, and then when Liv was gone, they played up to it for like a week or two, and then they were done. They didn't. Roxanne wasn't flirting with Dom no more. She wasn't giving them anything. Like, so that's why I feel like they probably got away from it and wasn't really going a different way. I think, and I don't know, but that's the way that I see it. Like it.
well, I mean, I think they stopped it because I don't think you could have did that again. Like you just did it with Rhea and Liv.
True,
Like you really
true.
literally just did that. So what you just gonna give us? I mean, I know they famous for that, but it's like, what type of sense does that make, you doing that again? Like right after each other.
So we see Liv give Dom the ultimate smack and then hug him. Maybe that was the ultimate disrespect that I see because I ain't letting no shorty smack me like that. I'm sorry. Ain't no shorty gonna smack me like that. I don't care
I
who
mean,
you is. Nah.
that's their little twisted little fake love affair.
Yeah, but when has Liv ever smacked Dom?
Oh
She
yeah, that's true.
yeah,
Well,
she's never smacked Dom.
at the end she hit him down hard, because you can hear him, you can see him mouth like at the end of it, like he smacked the shit out of me. Like literally said that. Yo,
Yo, it's weird. It's weird. So I'm going to think that I'm going to let it play out right now. But in my heart of hearts, I'm saying it right now. December the 1st, I think that Liv is going to turn on Roxanne, and well, she's not turning on Big Mommy Cool. She turning on Roxanne. She's not turning on Big Mommy Cool because Big Mommy Cool been there. Big Mommy Cool has been there, and Big Mommy Cool has been she been roughing. She's been linking it up with her. So I don't think it's Big Mommy Cool that's doing it. It's definitely Roxanne. So Roxanne is going to be the odd woman out and turn and I think that's going to push Roxanne to the new level because Roxanne is 22.
mm-hmm.
So she's in. Not only that, but she went to the school of Booker T. So she's primed. She's primed to put you can put a belt on her right now that's not the tag titles. She's primed. So I definitely think that in that aspect. So now this I liked it. I don't know if it's fake or what. I liked it. I liked it. I'm digging what they're doing with Maxine Dupree. I'm digging it. This because I'm digging it because it's very rare that we see somebody that has been she's been on a roster like 5 years now. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
4 years, 5 years, and she's getting better and better and better. She's
Yeah,
getting
we
better
all
on the
watching her get
microphone.
better.
She's getting better as a competitor. She's just
Yeah,
getting better, and
yeah, she was sweet.
I'm all behind it. I'm all behind it, but I think also that Ivy Nile deserves that just as equally a shot at the title and to hold the title.
Yeah, but the
So
difference between that is Maxine Dupree is way more easy on the ass for the men to look at.
I mean, hey, Ivy now is she's cute. I can't lie, she's cute to me. Maybe I got a different side of myself. I don't know,
She's
but
more as far as what we know about. Well, I can't say that now because it's TKO, but we know like far as like they gonna make whatever belts that they give. Some like the men gotta want to look at them. The men
yeah.
gotta want to look at them.
Um, After that, we see Adam Pierce coming up to
Trying to get
the
the referee to snitch like a little
yeah,
bitch.
yep, and I think it's going to blow up in his face. But nonetheless, we go into uh Dragon Lee and AJ Styles versus the New Day. And once again, we see these stupid ass fucking WrestleMania commercials.
I see that they added Liv now that she back to the women's commercial.
And that's a dumb.
But I don't know, man. This AJ Lee, I mean not AJ Lee, but this AJ and Dragon Lee match against New Day was dope. Um,
Yeah.
Man, that fucking finish, like that springboard kick to the Styles Clash. I don't know if they practice it. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty. They do rehearse matches, but or whatever. But man, for them to do that and the way they did it and the fluidity of it, man, that shit was dope. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I need to keep them with the belts for a while because it's adding some more prestige to that belt. The tag, the raw tag belts, and we just need something. We need the tag division to get back on point. We need the tag division, the men's division, tag division to get back on point.
Let me ask you this: does New Day just need to get off of Raw? Do you think that? Do you think they need to get off Raw?
I wish we would have got Kofi and what's the name beef instead of them fake turning on Big E. That's what
Mm,
I wish we would have got.
I to a degree, I believe that I would want that because I believe that Xavier Woods is a star. He's definitely a star, but I wouldn't want you to break them up because they've been something that black um uh, black wrestling fans haven't had a group break up or um not break up but disintegrate or go their other way and uh not um disrespect each other. Like this is the first group that hasn't disrespected each other. In recent memory, I'm probably going off of I'm probably missing somebody, but to recent memory, they haven't went off on each other, and I think that's pretty dope.
They know that's cool, but it's just running it's just running its course.
Yeah. At first, the angriness of the New Day, it was dope. It was funny, and they presented some sort of anger and righteousness with it. But now it's stale because I think that it's too much of everybody else that's on the TV. Like it's you 1 week you got them on and they're talking about their storyline, and then you don't see them for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and then they're back on TV, and then you be like, oh, I didn't even know that they were even they were still on this. Like
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't think that the third hour of SmackDown that's coming in January, I don't think it's going to rectify anything, but it is what it is at this point. You know, it's what TKO is to wrestling fans is an abomination. Wrestling fans hate TKO.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody said. Wrestling fans hate TKO.
Is it
I
true that they had them go to AI writers?
I don't know, but at this point, it looks like it. At this point, it looks like it because I can make some of this shit up and it'd be better than this.
I like them.
Like it's ridiculous. But going back to that match that you were talking about, that finish was bananas. You are absolutely right. That finish was bananas, and um, the uh, the finish that AJ Styles did, where that part right there where he kicked him and did the Styles Clash, top notch, right there. And I actually am for it. I hope they get a name soon, but if they don't, it's whatever. But it's nonetheless, it still was dope. Um, Now I just want to talk about the Nikki Bella was looking good. She was looking good, and this is how you treat her. Nikki Bella was looking scrumptious.
I like how she put her leg. She get. Oh shit. Oh fuck. My bad. Hold on. Hold on.
We can still hear.
All right. I like how she getting her farewell tour with Johns. I like how she did that.
Mm. Again, like I said, the only thing that was irritating from this match was the finish. You had her not finishing at all. Like, I mean, you had her finish, but she wasn't. She didn't do anything heelish. And that's my gripe. How can we tell that a woman is heelish and she's not doing anything heelish? I don't get it. I don't get it. But this I would pay money for. I would pay money for, and I would bet my bottom dollar that Liv will be Stephanie Vickers. I think that she's the one. I think that Liv is
Oh shit. Hold on.
take that belt off of her.
Oh shit.
I
We
don't think
about
that
to.
she holds it till Mania. I absolutely not. I think that she takes it off of her,
That's good.
but Stephanie gets a chance to get it back, and there's your Mania match. Right now, it looks as though we probably can get a 4-way of the women's titles with the 4 teams that are mentioned with the 4. That's a WrestleMania type match. This is a WrestleMania type match. I believe you give them the second match off, and yeah, I think Liv, absolutely all for Liv getting that title.
Wow. Yeah. That'll be her welcome back present. But shit, let's see what we got.
Oh, I forgot. Liv versus Nikki. I forgot we were supposed to get that. Oh, I don't know.
What
Maybe
before
we
Nikki got? I mean, before Liv got hurt.
before Liv got hurt, we were supposed to get Nikki
Oh
versus
yeah, that's
Liv.
right.
Hmm.
That's right.
I don't know. Maybe they will pick back up on that, or maybe not. I hope that they would, because it would be some money there.
Oh shit. Oh shit. We about to have to get to the motherfucking main event. I got 5%.
I'm not. I'm still like, we ain't even get to the fucking plug your phone up, yo.
Hold on.
Oh god. Oh shit.
Nah, man, you got
Yo,
briefly too.
we see these dumbass WrestleMania commercials, right?
Oh
And
yeah, there we go.
here we see what I think has been Braun Breaker's breakout promo since he's been on the main roster, which is roughly a year. He's been on about a year, I guess. He has not cut a promo like he did tonight, and it kind of makes me root for him, even though he's the bad guy. All right, but how can you deny something like this? That man went in. He spoke facts and he meant it.
If
Like
he has to
I
talk
don't
to,
know how you come back from that promo, but if it's anybody that can come back from that promo, it
CM Punk.
is CM Punk. So that's the dilemma that we deal with here. Is you're right. You are right. His inner dog came out. He was listen. He smashed that promo and walked out by himself. He knew that promo was on fire. He knew it was on fire. I can't. Hands up, hands down. That was the that was the moment of the night for me.
Man, well, his uncle gave us one of the best promos in Steiner Math ever.
Yes,
So,
sir.
uh, 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 he got to get it from somewhere. So, I'm pretty sure Paul and his uncle probably like, man, Slim, you got to let that dog out. And he did
Yeah,
just
because
that
he
tonight.
because truthfully, he resembles his dad. He resembles his dad, but everything else in
It's
him
his uncle
is his uncle.
from the like,
Everything from this wrestling style, from the way
yeah.
he's just unorthodox to his talking, to his voice. That is Scott Steiner all day.
I,
That is Scott Steiner
I'm just
all day.
I just want to see what's gonna happen when his cousin come up. Like, is his cousin going like if his cousin's career, football career don't pan out in Georgia,
Mm.
he supposed to be. He signed a developmental deal with WWE already. Him, Mark Henry's son, and somebody else son. I forgot.
At least CM Punk ain't fat. Listen, because if CM Punk was fat, Braun Breaker would have went off on him, just like Scott
Man,
Steiner went off on Samoa Joe. He would have
man.
went off on him like Samoa Joe. Here we see Jay Uso. Oh God, Jay Uso is one of my favorite wrestlers, probably top 4, top 5 favorite wrestler. And again,
If you
they
look at
don't
all the
know.
goddamn, if you look at all the goddamn merger hands I bought, you can tell he one of my favorite fucking wrestlers.
But he's now taking in the advice of, and Jackie even said it. And she's like, Jay, this is me. You ain't even, this is Jackie. You're not even talking to me. You're not even talking to fine ass Jackie. He like, man, I got all these people in my ear. I'm not trying to hear this. I should have. Roman was right. Roman was right. That's basically what he's saying. Roman was right, and now he's second guessing himself to. I don't even think I deserve the championship no more. Roman deserves the championship because he knows how to handle it. I don't like this. I don't like that he said this, but I like for what it can bring because Jay's gonna have to. I think that we go for Jay. I think that we go for Roman versus Cody round 3.
No, I think Roman going Punk. Roman going after Punk. Um, that's the Netflix title. With SmackDown losing ratings and all that, like that's becoming the B championship. So I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna push Roman towards that. I don't think he's gonna go after CM Punk title. And then that you get Roman that title, and when you have him in the hunt for that, then that adds more of a beef when whether CM Punk come back and goes against the Vision first, or gets in the way of that shit with Roman getting that CM Punk. So that's what I
I mean
think.
Seth Rollins.
I mean, yeah, Seth Rollins.
Okay, yeah, okay. So that brings it a different light, but at the same time, I think that um if and I think they left it on purpose to be a story of who's the person under the mask because if Seth Rollins can make it to Mania, he will go against Roman Reigns. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know. The only thing about the story is it Seth or not?
It's
That's the
not that.
biggest part about this. Is it Seth or
That's
not?
that's the first thing. It's not Seth, and then I don't know the way they've been cramming shit together now. They're cramming in, but I don't know. I think you do something like have a fake Shield reunion by well, not a whole full Shield reunion, but a him and Seth reunion by time Mania come. Like you had them like saving each other from the vision, just as CM Punk about to lose the belt or some shit like that. Then Seth come save him, and then
Mm-hmm.
all together, then you get them against the Vision at WrestleMania. Like they was fighting each other last year as enemies. Now this year at WrestleMania, they fighting as partners in a 3-man tag against the Vision. Like I think you could do something like that this
Yeah,
year.
but even then, you don't want the main title to be in a tag match like that. The main title is going to be in a singles match. That's
I mean
that's
that's
the only difference that he is.
But that's when you have whoever win the Royal Rumble challenge Cody instead of Seth.
Mm. And roughly speaking, I think it's going to be Jacob Fatu. I, I can elect to change my mind, but it's Randy Orton or Jacob Fatu.
What?
That's
That's the secret guy.
no, that's why guys the winner of the Rumble early.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
early picks
yeah. Oh,
because they don't have nobody right now. SmackDown doesn't have anybody. It was a reason why Zia Silent has moved from SmackDown to Raw. SmackDown wasn't doing it for me.
right.
It wasn't doing it for me. I couldn't review that shit no more. Raw has everybody and anybody. And listen, y'all can have that shit until I'm back. Y'all can
I
have
know.
that shit until I'm back.
I used to couldn't go a Friday without watching
Yeah,
SmackDown, but
yeah.
for like,
But
with the exception of last, well, this past Friday. But 2 Fridays ago, I was homeless for a little bit. It's like, no, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. You told them. Well, I wasn't able to get to the TV to watch USA, and I ain't even mind it.
it didn't matter. It didn't matter. You didn't fucking miss anything.
Um,
That's my thing. You miss Raw, you probably missed about 4 or 5 storylines. You miss SmackDown, you didn't miss anything because the people that was on SmackDown is on Raw.
yeah,
It don't make no sense. So yeah, I gave the keys away. I gave the keys away temporarily until I'm ready to come back. But right now, this is the premiere show. This is the premiere show. But uh, you got Solo Sokoa and Gunther, in which they haven't touched each other since they came onto the main roster,
uh,
which I think bullshit.
I
I
need
think it's
to.
bullshit.
I hate to do like Cameron do. You know how you be watching it is what it is,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
know how something come up with Cameron, he be like, I just really don't give a fuck about it. All right, I'm having one of this moments with this match right here. Like, I really don't give a fuck about this match, like, cause we know Gunther, like we know Gunther
Hmm.
was gonna win it. So I get it. Talk about it for the purposes of just to talk about it, but we knew what was going on. And the words of my man Cameron, the fact that I already knew who was gonna win this match, I really don't give a fuck about it. But go ahead.
Uh, oh shit. Okay. All right, so we can move on to the main event of the night, which is Io Rio uh versus uh
Charlotte
Charlotte and
and
Alexa.
Alexa.
I
This,
can't lie. I thought that this match was going to be it was going to be trash. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was going to be trash, but nonetheless, this uh nonstop. It had me at the edge of my seat. It, I think that it was very good for what it was, and and only not because of that, because at the end, it got even better because you had the Kabuki Warriors, then you had Bailey and Lyra Valkyria come out there and rough up some more stuff. So I
Oh, and then
that
the
that
Judgment Day came out.
yep, and then the Judgment Day came out. So I think that those five can go on to literally be that's a Mania match.
Like that's why I said like they literally like showed that they are reinvesting in the women's division and women's tag division with putting some of the heavy hitters and big time players in that division. In there, that was like I said, that's dope. And the way the chaos ensued at the end of the match, um, it was it was dope. Like I said, it was dope. And uh, we either gonna get a fatal fat. What was it? One? How many teams was it? 4, 5.
It's five. It's five
Yeah.
now.
So we might get a fatal 5-way, or some type of ladder match, table ladders match, or something with the 5 teams in it. They can go a bunch of directions with it.
I agree with you. I think that with you got Saturday night's main event, then you got I guess they're doing I don't think they're doing anything in January. So
No, it's a Thursday
uh,
night main event in January. They just showed. They just they previewed it. They
oh yeah, it's at the end of January. Yep, it's at the end of
they
January.
advertised that too. So um, but hold on though. If we got a Saturday night, I would know.
The Rumble's in February now.
They moved it to February.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So, oh, all right. So yeah, then that's what it is.
I
We got hold on. So we got 2 Saturday night main events back to back.
yep.
Oh,
That's basically what unless they're doing that. Oh no. Well, yeah, unless they're doing a Netflix day one, in which that isn't even a pay per view. So yeah, that's they're literally doing 2 Saturday night main events, unless they decide they wanted to dupe us into something. But that's plenty of time for them to get it right of who they want as champions, who they want as. I still think it's definitely. I think it's those 5 teams. Rhea and Charlotte and Alexa are going to break up and have a Mania match. That I think that's the biggest and best way that they can do that because they deserve to be on Mania. And then the rest of those 4 women can slug it out as a Mania match. So yeah, I think that that's the perfect way to go. But then you don't have. I mean, I guess you have Stephanie versus Liv or Nikki. But
or
I
that be
don't
a
know.
triple threat match.
I definitely think you keep Nikki in there. But again, we don't know. So we still don't know what Bianca's gonna do, if she's gonna Raw, she's gonna SmackDown. I think it's SmackDown personally, but we don't know.
Yeah, they finally
But
get her and Jade.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
And then you still got Naya and
Lash.
yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. You got Naya, you still got a lot to do. You still got a lot to do in a lot of time. So it is what it is. But nonetheless, we see Roxanne, she did want to give Liv her tag team championship, and Leah definitely gave it back to her. And I think that's because she's saying that
I'm
she,
going after the heavyweight belt. You keep
yeah,
that.
yep. And I think that she's definitely going after that. But we will see. But furthermore, I think that the night of Raw was a good Raw. It wasn't spectacular, but I give it like a B minus. Yeah, I think it's a B minus. It kept me intrigued. I didn't swap off and change the channel to anything. So, yeah, B minus for me.
Same for me. Same for me, man. Shit. Yeah, it was definitely the same for me. Um, but man, shit. Tonight was a dope night, dope show, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. And man, we'll catch y'all next here. Same bat time, same bat channel, man. Y'all know what it is. This the Rated R Raw Monday Night Raw show. My man DJ Z and you man Steamin Willie Beamin.
Y'all heard it.
We
Peace.
out.